Hello again, fans! You're back with Opterotomus and another video review. And today we'll be reviewing the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Voyager class PREDAKING. And this is one that I got on order with my Beast Hunters Optimus Prime. And this is an awesome figure. And first of all, you want to know, like I said, where I get my toys? I get them from BigBadToyStore.com. An awesome store. They have all kinds of cool stuff. So look them up. BigBadToyStore.com. They have all kinds of cool stuff, toys and collectibles. Check them out. And now here we are with PREDAKING. And first and foremost, we will take a look at the packaging. Here we go. There it is, Transformers Prime. And of course, PREDAKING on the package, along with every package. Beast Hunters. PREDAKING, the Predacon leader. There he is in his dragon mode, with a nice Predacon symbol there. Take a look on the side. Some nice artwork of PREDAKING. And on the back, Transformers Prime. There you see PREDAKING in his robot and vehicle modes. Or not vehicle, I should say dragon mode. I'm sorry. I'm just used to saying vehicle mode because, you know, not used to the Beast Hunter thing yet. But anyway, here are the tech specs if you want to read them. Another picture of PREDAKING and his bio that says, "The terrifying Predacon tyrant PREDAKING is a mighty evil from the ancient past with the power to burn entire worlds to cinders." And of course, he comes with his twin Hydra Fire Blasters. Very cool. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. Now we will get down to the figure itself. And here he is. Let me straighten the wing up there. This is PREDAKING. And like I said, there's a couple of different ways you can display it, you know, in his dragon mode. And as you can see here, I have him with his two extra dragon heads attached. Now, some people don't really care for that, you know, but each to his own. Like I said, you can display it this way. These are his actual missile launchers here, as you can see. And there's a little lever here on each one of these. So you pull that down, it'll extend the head. So if you wanted to, you can extend those down like that. You know, it makes the head stick out quite a bit further than the main head here. And if you push all the way down on the lever, it will fire the missile, but that one didn't come out of his mouth. There, let's try it again. Oh, there it went. Okay. Anyway, we'll just put that back in there, like so. Like I said, this is like the bottom jaw will open all the way up, so I probably had a little bit too tight, so it was kind of holding the missile in there, so that was probably my fault. But anyway, there that is, and put his legs back up there. And you can detach these. Well, I just fired the missile again. Where did it go? I see it. Okay, I got it. I have a real bad habit of doing that because these things are really quite touchy. Let's see. Try to get that back in there. Okay. Now, like I said, you just want to take these and I just did it again. Oh well. Alright. I think one over here somewhere, but I'm not sure. Oh no, I lost the missile. How many times have I done that? Oh. It went flying. And I'm not sure. Wait, I am. I see it. It's on the floor. Alright, I've got it. Anyway, we will get back to this. So I'm just going to take the missile here and set it over here to the side. We're going to go over here and try to dislodge the other head like so. Okay. And I just fired that one. I'm just doing really good today. Okay. Anyway, here he is. Let me straighten his legs up. Predaking with just the main head and the wings. And to me, this is a very good way to display it as well without the other two heads, because they just did a remarkable job on this figure. You see the head sculpt there. Just looks really, really good. And the little spiky things here, or hair, or whatever you want to call it, is made of that soft rubbery plastic. And his head he can nod up and down right here. And he also has another joint back here. So you can have him looking down like that, or you can move this, and like that. You know, however you choose. And his mouth here is cool. You know, he's got these little fangs here. And his mouth does open. You know, how cool is that? Just a really nice job. And the wings, I like to have mine, you know, folded in like this. I think it looks cool. Or if you want, you can extend it out like this. You know, have a wider wingspan if you like. You know, it's your figure, your choice. However you want to display it. Very cool. So he's got the cool little dragon feet here. And I like the fact that they went with the black and orange, which was the main colors of the Predacons from G1. So they kept the spirit alive. So I'm really grateful that they did that. Really cool. And of course his tail here. And this will eventually become his sword. But yeah, there he is. Predaking in his dragon mode. Just an awesome figure. They did such a good job on this. I mean, I can't say enough about this figure. It's just awesome. Now, the only thing I will say is, at least for this particular figure anyway, now, a lot of these new Transformers figures, for most of them, I hate the directions on them. You have these little diagrams and each one of these little boxes, and it's like only two colors, so sometimes you get this one section where everything is like the same color and you can't tell exactly what you're supposed to do. I did not like the instructions for Predaking at all. But I couldn't see what you were supposed to do with the back end and the legs and all that. It was just very confusing. I didn't like it. But hey, that's what these reviews are for. You watch my review, I will show you how to do it. But yeah, here we go. That's Predaking in his dragon mode. Very cool. Now we will go to his transformation into robot mode. First of all, we're just going to raise these wings up like this. Move them forward just to get them out of the way for the moment. I will say the majority of the transformation is going to take place back here. So, next what you want to do is grab this part here that I told you about. Be the sword, just unplug it like this. It's made of hard plastic. So, yeah, that's going to be a sword. Kind of odd looking, but, you know, to me it's more like looks more like an axe of some sorts, but, yeah. Anyway, just set that to the side. And now, you want to take this part here, because this is going to be, each one of these is going to be his robot feet. But you want to take, actually it might be easier to take from right here, because you want to separate it like this. And this part here you'll see the legs are actually turned sideways in dragon mode. That way one can rest on top and one can rest on the bottom. Now this is going to be his front waist section. So his back side is actually going to be his front. So you just want to turn it this way so that it's facing the front. Like that. And now, you're probably looking at this like, what a mess now. Well, not really. It's okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this dragon leg and you're going to fold it in here. I'm going to show you here. There is this little tab here sticking. There's a little tab sticking out. It is going to go into this little slot right here, and it will tab in right there. If I can get it to tab. Okay. It's being difficult. But bring this down, this orange part here. Okay, that is missing completely. What is the deal here now? Anyway, okay, I guess it just goes like that. Alright. Anyway, like I said, this flip the foot out. And we'll go to the other side and do the same. Just bring this around and tab that in, flip the foot out, and you know what? Did I do this backwards? I certainly hope not. I don't think I did. So I do believe it does go in just like this. Just looks a little weird, I guess. Oh, there we go. Wait. Did I? Well, I don't know. It's just being weird. Okay, there it goes. It's in there now. Alright. But there's his legs and his feet. Now we're going to come up here. I'll raise the camera just a little bit because he is starting to get tall. Now, okay, I turned this the wrong way. This is the front. I'm sorry, I had him backwards. What is wrong with me today? Okay, anyway, you want to bring these down, take his two dragon feet and just close them together because he doesn't really have hands, he has these claws. Just, turn it this way. Do the same over here, just close it up and turn it. And then, take these things here and just flip them up. Just like so. Now you're going to take the chest here, just pull it open, and you want to take the dragon head here and just turn it around this way. And you're going to bring it down. And as you're doing this, like I said, it will reveal the robot head here. You just want to close the chest, or the chest cavity, sorry. And then push his head down. There we go. It has to lock in there. I forgot. And then we go back here. Like I said, then you have this little opening in his back. Then you can take the dragon head here, fold it inward, and just push it in right there. And then you're going to take this little tail here, and if you notice, it's got openings in it. That's for these little spiky things on the head here to go through, because this goes right over the dragon head. So you just want to put that in there like that, and just kind of, if you can, feed the little spiky things through there. And, well, okay, there's one going. Well, it was. Okay, he's going to be difficult for me today. These things just don't want to go through. But yeah, you're supposed to feed them through those openings, like this. It's supposed to come through there. Now if I can just get the other one, do the same. There we go. Now where'd the other one go? Well, I don't know where that one went. Okay, there. Like I said, that will just tab in right over top of the dragon head there. I had a hard time getting those little spiky things to come through the holes, but I got it. Alright. And then you just want to take the wings, bring them back down. Just like this. This is actually their proper position in robot mode. Just down here. Lift that back up. And here is PREDAKING in his robot mode. Now, we take a look at him here. They did a really nice head sculpt on this guy. I mean, it just looks really cool. Nice little, like I said, soft, rubbery, plastic, spiky things on his head. Really cool. Like I said, these things here is little knee guard things. You can have them down like this, or just have them up, because, like I said, you bend the knee, it's going to come down anyway. But like I said, I like it like that. It looks good. Like I said, he does have good articulation here. You know, he bends the knee. Got some little toe movement there. He's got his little heel spurs back here to help him stand. His little hand claws do rotate all the way around. He does bend at the elbow. He has full shoulder rotation. He comes out like this. And he does swivel. And his head, yeah, will turn left and right. But there's that. Now, like I said, with the wings, I gotta flip these back up. There we go. The wings are supposed to be in this position right here. But of course, like I said, if you pick this guy up, you can do it however you want, because if you want, you can like raise him up here like this. So he has that thing going, like, you know, he's about to take flight in robot mode. Which that looks cool too, you know. So it's like, basically, however you want to do it. So like I say, he will stand on his own. A really cool figure. I really like it. I think he's really cool, really awesome. And just real quick, the weapons here, as I showed you. Here's one cool little trick with these things. This part is like a little gear in here, and these two actually connect together. But when you do this, it's actually best if you make sure that they're lined up properly, so you don't have one like up like this and one flat. Make sure they're both even, and then just plug them together like that. So then when you move them, you can move the levers, they will move together just like this. Really cool. Another awesome feature of this figure. And he can, if you take his little hand claws here Just kind of put those in there, kind of like that. I see, he doesn't really, like, you know, hold his weapons. Okay, sorry about that. Phone rang! I wasn't expecting that. Oh well. Okay, like I said, I'm trying to get him to, I said, well, readjust here. Close. Come in. I said, you can get him to hold these. I said, it's... Oh, hold on. Let me try this. Because he does have little plug-ins right here to where you can actually plug these into his forearms, like so. That's better. Because he's got these really soft plastic, you know, claws, so... But yeah... He can hold this thing, and you can have it, you know, just, you can use just one, or have him together like this, where he's holding them both. To me, I think that looks pretty cool, just have them both connected together. I think it looks really neat. I like it. And you can put the missiles in there, inside the mouth. I don't want to really mess with that, because I think I might end up firing one over my head again. Don't want that to happen. Oh no, I shot my eye out. Well, that wasn't too far. Okay. But yeah, there he is. With that, and of course, his sword I told you about, which is the end of his tail. You just take this, and he can hold this. You just want to just, you know, kind of close his claws up on it like this. Now it's not the most secure grip like a lot of the other figures have. You know, like the fist with a little hole in the center. No. His is not a real good grip, but like I say, he can hold it very well. Like I said, I can move him around. You can see it doesn't go anywhere. It stays in place. So, yeah, that works out good. He displays very well with the sword, with his weapon. Just overall really nice, but as I was saying, this has a little soft grip to it, so you just tap on it and it'll fall out of his hand. But some people try to squeeze it into this little square hole right here, but that kind of works, I guess, but I prefer not to do that because I don't want to really tear that up or anything. So I just put it inside of his claw, just like I showed you, you know, because I think that works better, just, you know, like that. Yeah. But anyway, there he is. Go ahead and just take his weapons out. But that is PREDAKING. Like I said, I never got the G1 version of this figure, so I was very, very happy to get this one. I am very happy with the figure. I'm glad I got it. He is awesome. And I do highly recommend it. Especially if you're into the Transformers Prime and the Beast Hunters. Like I said, I highly recommend this figure. He is just awesome. If you see it in the store, pick it up. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. But I will say, if you get it, be careful taking it out of the package, because this wing will kind of hang up into the little plastic casing that he's in. So you want to be careful not to rip the wing off, because they are not easy to get back on. At least mine wasn't. So there you got a nice secure fit. But if you pull that off, you want to be careful, because you don't want to tear it up. But like I said, there he is. An awesome figure. The Transformers Prime, Beast Hunters, Voyager class, PREDAKING. You see it, get it. He's awesome. You're going to love it. A great figure. And that's pretty much it. So, this is Optorodimus saying, Autobots, transform and roll out. Ah, PREDAKING. I'm so glad we were able to take this time to finally sit down and talk. I, Lord Megatron, would be the first to welcome you to the Decepticons. So what are your plans now that you're here? I am PREDAKING. I want to destroy the Autobots. And I as well. And you will get your chance, PREDAKING. Just follow my lead. Follow your lead? Tell me, Lord Megatron, how much am I getting paid for this gig? Paid? Are you kidding me? You want paid? Well, of course I want paid. I don't work for free. Very well. You will be paid in Energon, just as the others are. I swear, can't get anything around here for free. No, you can't. I'm out of here.